Bob, biggest changes we've seen in our weather in a long time.
Yeah, and this is probably going to be the coldest air of the season, too. And I don't think it's going to be the coldest after we move through, because this is the time of year that things start to chill out, especially if you get a snowpack as far south as we're getting now, down in the southeast United States. So, yes, it's going to be interesting to see. Temperatures will be cold for Florida standards by Sunday. Highs only in the upper 50s. And the Van Wezel webcam showing a nice day of sunshine today. That all changes. It's already starting to change tomorrow. Not much sunshine in the forecast as a result of this cold air plunging southward now and across much of the U.S. Here's the weather headlines. They read through like this. Storms through tomorrow afternoon. Now, the heaviest rain, I think, by far will be right around sunrise for us and continuing throughout the morning hours, and then scattered showers throughout the afternoon. We'll look for that to move on shore, and temperatures will be actually turning colder in the afternoon. Typically, we start to reach our high temperature around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when our temperatures usually warm up. They'll be going down at that point. So our warmest temperature will be sometime in the morning around sunrise, I would suspect, and then falling throughout the afternoon. But it will be warmer by Tuesday. We'll go back above average as soon as Tuesday comes around. Tuesday afternoon, we'll be back into the low to mid 70s. Now, rainfall, we'll have to keep an eye on these storms out here. There are some storms, some energy well offshore. The water temperatures are a little bit warmer out here, so that aids some of these cells, as you see right here. But they are lining up and stacking up and moving to the east. There's a little bit of shear in the atmosphere, and the Storm Prediction Center is indicating we have a very small chance of severe weather here and the possibility of an isolated tornado, but that'll be mainly to the north of us. But we have to monitor it very closely, obviously, with any kind of shear in the atmosphere and a strong cold front that we are going to see. We're going to keep a close watch on it through the overnight hours, and once in a while you'll see some pretty gusty winds too with some of these cells as they make their way off toward the northeast at around 15 to 20 miles an hour, so moving at a pretty good clip. But you'll notice the deeper reds, the more intense storms have been to the north near Orlando, spreading off toward Daytona Beach. Other cells continue to pop up here in the eastern Gulf of Mexico, all heading off to the northeast. Notice there's not a big drop now to the south with these, but we'll have to watch. As I said, more showers and storms developing offshore. In South County, South Sarasota County and Charlotte County, not a lot going on there right now. And it looks like rainfall was there earlier, not much. And we had some estimates up to 3/10 of an inch there near Inglewood. So also Lakewood Ranch getting a little bit of rainfall there just right before 8 o'clock. Here's the rainfall forecast as we move through time on Saturday. And you'll notice most everyone's going to get a ½ inch or maybe even an inch and a half. Especially to the north, a little bit more rainfall to the north, and it looks like the heaviest rain by far will be over by midday tomorrow. Temperature right now 72, still warm, and winds out of the south at 11 miles an hour. This temperature of 72 could actually be our high for the day on Saturday as we move through midnight. Temperatures staying into the low 70s could be the warmest temperature that we'll see all day. 59 was the low this morning. 78 was the high. We'll be at this number for a high on Sunday at 59 degrees only. Temperatures into the upper 50s with a strong wind will make it feel even colder out there. 0.07 of an inch of rainfall at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport thus far, and that's what we've had thus far for this year. 61 in Jacksonville, 67 in Orlando now, 77 in Miami. But look at this. Temperatures in the 40s and 30s now in Pensacola, 38 degrees there. The front continues to push to the southeast, and that's when we're going to get into some of that colder air by tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures right now very balmy out there, upper 60s to low 70s, and the Gulf water temperature now at 72 degrees. The outlook will call for showers and a few thunderstorms up until noon. Slight chance for a few scattered showers after that, but notice the temperatures dropping, and wind chill advisories will be issued more than likely for our coast beginning as early as tomorrow night. Well, not nearly as cold as the rest of the U.S., though. Look at this, -3 in Minot, Minneapolis at 2, Dallas right now at 20 degrees, and it's freezing in Atlanta. Wind chill factors 23, that's what it feels like in Atlanta, and 8 in Minneapolis, -8 I should say, -12 in Chicago. So the deep freeze is on across most of the U.S. Small craft advisory will stay with us right on in through. It looks like we'll see a small craft advisory through Sunday, and then things will start to taper off a little bit by Monday. Low tide upcoming 2:51, a high tide will be at 8:38, and another low tide at 1:49 tonight. Storms again, increasing clouds, and look for a low temperature in the upper 60s tomorrow. Temperatures falling throughout the afternoon. Some storms are possible to be strong, and then we'll see breezy and cold conditions on Sunday. Highs only in the upper 50s, and then chilly weather on Monday. But notice by Tuesday we're back into the mid 70s.